Shalom and welcome to Weekly Dose B'Shem Hashem Na'aseh V'Natzliach. In the country of Russia, there's a man that was put in jail and he was given a 10-year sentence. And right when he got his sentence, the judge told him, you can make your sentence shorter if you have a job in prison in Siberia. And the job is that the cell that we're going to put you in is going to have a lever coming out from one of the walls. And when you turn this lever, there is a windmill behind the wall. And when you're turning this windmill, you're actually crushing, you're grinding wheat for Mother Russia. And this prisoner accepts this. He might as well make his time worthwhile. So for 10 years, every single day, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., he would sit at this windmill, take this lever, and turn it all day long. Finally, his sentence comes to an end. And when he's freed as a free man, he has one request. He says, please take me behind the prison. I'd like to see my windmill. So they take him behind the prison with a smirk on their face. And when he notices something that really shook him, there was no windmill. There was nothing there the entire time. He was just turning a lever for 10 years straight. And when they interviewed him, he said that the suffering and the pain that he felt when he found out there was no windmill behind the wall was harder on him than the entire 10 years in prison. That, my friends, is what we call avodat perach. In Parashat Shemot it says, Paro and the Mitzrim were giving the Jews as slaves avodat perach. And the Chachamim explained to us, what is avodat perach? Avodat perach is pointless, purposeless work. When they were given a job to build cities on sand, where they knew it's not going to last. When women were given men's jobs and men were given women's jobs. When they felt humiliated and they felt they have no purpose. They're not reaching a goal. And that was the backbreaking work that the Mitzrim were giving the Jews, so that they can go home and feel that there is no hope. And in today's world, in our lives, a lot of times we could feel the same way. Men could go to work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and come home feel like they have no purpose because they know they're going to do the same exact thing the next day. What's important is for us to understand every person has a purpose in life. And that purpose is not going to work 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. But you do have to go to work. But you have to understand that the fact that you work has a higher purpose. And that higher purpose is, I have to go to work to have energy to put money on the table so that my kids can eat, so that I can pay for a Jewish education, so that I can pay for a roof over our heads, so that I can make it easier for my family to live as Jews. Mothers, a lot of times mothers, with all the work that they have to put into their family, they could really feel like they're doing avodat perach. Because they come home, before the kids come home, they have to clean the house, they have to clean the table, wash the dishes, whatever it might be. And she might have a job also. But she'll still come home cleaning up, knowing that literally 5 minutes after the kids come home, it's going to be the same exact thing, probably even worse. The floor needs to be cleaned again, the table needs to be cleaned again, everything needs to be organized again. For what? There's no purpose. I clean up, it's going to get dirty again. But really what she understands is, my purpose is not the cleaning up. My purpose is to have a Jewish home. To teach my kids the value of being organized. To teach my family what it means to have a warm home. If every woman felt that their purpose is cleaning up the house, or if every man felt that their purpose is 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. going to work so they can make money, it would be a very, very sad life indeed. Just like the guy sitting in a jail cell, turning a lever for 10 years, not getting anywhere. But when we really think about our purpose, and this should be done on a daily basis, whether we're married, we're single, everyone has a purpose. What is my purpose? The fact that I have a job or job B, I'm a doctor, I'm a surgeon, is that really my purpose? What is my final goal? And really our ultimate goal, all of us as Jews should be, how do I get closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? How do I become a better Jew? And number two, how do I help facilitate another person becoming closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and becoming a better Jew, so that Not me nor anybody else is sitting in a jail cell turning a lever for 10 years with nothing to show for it. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen v'amen.